It is almost that time for the Premier League already. Feels like it was just yesterday that we saw the Champions League final. But with that being said, we have a lot of basically new teams as far as the players that are now on these teams. Restructured teams, getting to see the full picture of really the transfer market up until this point and seeing who ended up coming out worse for wear. So we'll touch on just a couple of the Premier League matchups, preseason matchups that have already been played, and then we'll also touch on just our thoughts a little bit on some interesting matchups so far. There's been a couple good ones, man. It's preseason and it's already kind of intense.
Yeah, I was Were we gonna talk about that Liverpool Man U match?
Yeah, we're gonna talk.
Yeah,
we're gonna round off this with that. Yeah.
We're gonna end it with that because there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to unpack with the Liverpool Man United matchup. So let's start with the first one. The first and main one is the Arsenal matchup. Arsenal against Nuremberg. 5-3 win for Arsenal, and again we got to see Gabriel Jesus come on and score 90 seconds in, mate.
Attaboy, Gabby.
Already doing wonders.
Love to see it.
Arsenal look pretty strong. I mean, I can't watch any of the preseason games because I work and I can't illegally stream them, and I'm not subscribed to
on
all
your
of
phone. You can on your phone. You're not really.
No, that's true. I can't on the phone.
Oh wow, look at that.
Did any of you watch that game?
That one, no, I didn't even know about it. Not gonna lie, I didn't. I watched the one today. The one today was great.
No, not the Arsenal match. I did not watch that one. No.
Well, Aston Villa showing out 4-0 against Walsall. Never heard of them before
I
in my
did
life,
see that.
but-
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but I did see they did smack them around a bit.
So, and then the next game, Brentford won their matchup. Chelsea is playing Club America on Sunday, boys.
Interesting.
So that'll be a good one to watch.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Crystal Palace barely squeaking it out 5-4 against Millwall.
I think they're in Championship or like League 2, right?
I think they're in Championship. I've seen, I saw some of the highlights, and Crystal Palace looked pretty good. I don't know how they conceded the 4 goals because I didn't watch the whole game. I only saw the highlights. But
They have a big season upcoming. They got some players back from injury. Patrick Vieira kicked an Everton fan on the last match. He's ready for war.
oh yeah, I heard about that.
And nothing ever, no one talked about it. Nothing ever happened.
I mean, it was
It just
briefly.
happened.
That shit just happened, and life goes on.
There we go.
It's lovely. So well done to them.
We gotta
Did you already score?
go out the gate, baby.
You're using Dortmund? You're using
Yeah.
my team?
He's
Yeah.
using Dortmund.
Damn, now I can't use Dortmund.
He's playing Wolves.
You can use Dortmund.
No, it's okay.
I don't know how we got
Maybe
that
I will.
matchup.
Maybe I will. Next big game coming up: Everton against Arsenal in Baltimore on Sunday.
That's
On
a
Sunday
nice little
To
match.
Everton and Arsenal in Baltimore.
in Baltimore. Yep.
I mean, boys, if you guys are still down for that Chelsea-Arsenal game, the 23rd, I
Yeah.
will try and call off work for that, bro.
I
High key.
don't know if I can.
True.
We'll play it by ear.
I have a very busy schedule.
These United States games, bro, they're one of... gotta get to those.
I know. This is like one of the only
This is in our
opportunities that we
backyard,
have.
Orlando, boys. We gotta make that effort. We
No, trust
got
me,
to.
I'm trying to. I might be out of town for a wedding.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
I think I'm good. I just gotta double check with that.
Mazel
I
tov.
think it's earlier.
Well, Leeds moving on, or no, not Leeds. Well, Leeds won 4-0 against Blackpool. Cool. Leicester. Here's an interesting one. Leicester losing 2-1 in their first Premier League season. Preseason in the first preseason game. Jeez, man, I need to wake up. And then rounding it off with the last matchup that has actually been played, we have Liverpool going down against Manchester United. So I want to ask you guys this: how important is preseason?
In the sense of a player's preseason is
Raul!
important to a player in specific. That helps. That's a time to build your confidence after having all that time off. That's your time to just get your technique right, get your positioning right, and if you have a really bad preseason, that could hamper some individuals' mindset, especially those younger individuals. Can't make it in preseason. What's going to happen if you get called in against some starters?
Okay, interesting take. What about you, David?
I do think preseason is pretty important. I always think there's time to recover during the season, but A good season always can, shoot you right into a good preseason can always shoot you right into a good season. A bad preseason might hamper you first couple games. So,
Good finish.
Marco.
so
Marco.
I think there's a little give and take there. I think it's definitely good to get on the pitch, see how you feel, see if you're match fit.
That's playtime.
You can tell a little bit of things. So
And a lot of these teams, well, in preseason, there's no substitution limit. So
Yeah.
that's why you see
Whole team
coaches
switches.
switching out basically A, B, and C teams essentially
I
to
mean-
let everybody kind of get a feel, get warmed up, get back into match fitness. I mean, me personally, I think preseason is important, but it's also important that players don't take it to heart essentially. Because it is preseason, and you're not playing all of your starters at once. You're giving a lot of the young guys a chance. You're giving a lot of the new guys a chance. So, in that aspect of it,
Well, yeah, as a team, no. Yeah, you shouldn't take it to heart.
well, and in that aspect of it, it's very important for these new players. Like a lot of these teams, you've seen them bring in a whole bunch of new talent. I mean, Chelsea's bringing in a bunch of people. Arsenal has made some big changes.
Tottenham.
Liverpool, Tottenham, these kind of teams who've brought on all these new signings. It gives them a chance to play at game pace. Whereas in practice, in training, you can only do so much. You can never simulate what it's really, really going to be like in a game, especially preseason. So that's why, for me, I think preseason is a very, very important time for the newbies. I don't think it's as important for the
Veteran
the
players?
veterans
No.
or the more experienced players on the team, but for the new guys.
Oh,
Boy,
what
what
a
a rip.
finish!
What a strike by Holland.
Yes, sir.
That's why, honestly, that's why I chose him. I was like, you know what? Holland's about to be on City. Let me just go ahead and pick Holland.
Yeah, no, that was a great finish. But yeah, that's why I think it's so crucial for the newer people to kind of get that play time, get their feet settled, see what it's like to play in a real match with your teammates, with your new teammates.
Right.
Fabio Carvalho getting the start against Man United. Darwin Nunez playing at one point or another as well.
Missing a just sitter. He had a guy sliding in front of him, but I mean, just
Did you see how they celebrated that game, by the way?
no God. Oh,
Dude, did you?
no.
They celebrated that game as if they won a major title. Like they won a preseason game, and they celebrated it with a trophy, with fireworks, a stage, confetti.
It was a cup.
Bro,
It was the Bangkok Cup.
dude,
Whatever.
whatever.
I mean, bro, they did beat us 4-0.
They did.
Ten
I
Hag
mean,
came in. They had the starting squad out. They wanted to make a statement,
look, hey,
and I think they did
props to them for coming out
because they
and
did
winning.
look organized. I think Liverpool played better.
Oh my, this man's getting smashed.
He's got to quit.
This guy's getting rage quit.
He's gotta
He's gonna
quit.
rage quit. But yeah, no, I mean,
I
didn't get to watch the game.
I think
so.
Liverpool. I only watched the first half. Like sat down and watched the first half. I think Liverpool played better, but they lost 4-0.
I
Yeah.
looked at the stats, and the stats were all in Liverpool's favor.
Yeah, you guys played really well.
18 shots, 4 on target. Probably could have used a little bit better accuracy, but 18 shots, 4 on target. We had the majority possession. We had less fouls. Everything was in our favor, but somehow the score was 4-0.
We started a pretty innings. We started like Joe Gomez, Nat Phillips, Chambers on the left side, and some other dude on the right side.
And
So
see-
a little bit of inexperience there. Had
Exactly.
Tyler Morton in the center mid.
That's why.
Fabio.
Yeah, Fabio getting his first game
Yeah.
of the season of
Yeah.
his Liverpool career. Same with Darwin. And that's what I'm saying. So from like those people that are freaking out now. Oh, Ten Hag, look what he's doing. Oh, they won 4-0.
Yeah,
It's like,
and there's
bro,
nothing to freak out about.
It's like,
for
dude,
sure.
chill. Hold on. Don't
No,
don't
you
get
gotta
too ahead of
chill.
yourself. You're gonna set yourself up. for
They
failure.
did
You guys
have
are gonna
that
starting
look about
Allison,
them.
I'm pretty sure.
They did have that look
he
about
came
them.
out though.
They did have that look about it, bro. Just, a little bit of organization, a little bit of focus. I was proud of the lot after last year.
I mean, no, it's good to see him come out like that. Honestly, like I want a
It's
competitive.
good for the Premier League.
Yeah, I want a competitive Premier League.
Yeah.
I'm a Man City fan, but I am a soccer fan before anything. Like I want competitiveness in every league. I don't care. I don't want a farmers league anywhere.
Yeah.
I want good football all around.